Next up, we have Keep the Torch from the Arknights soundtrack. Arknights EP says over there. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here musically. So, if you like the sound of that, well, Real M says, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Holy shit. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, what happens if we reach 10,000 before Christmas? The gaming channel. How to request songs if you're not on the live stream. You have a spiel for this and a bunch of other things at the end of the video, so stick around for that. Disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video if you want to read them in full. I forgot to do the thing again. So, with that, please be patient with me. I am acoustic and guitared, so please keep that in mind. With that said, let's do this. Keep the Torch, Arknights EP. Thank you, Realms, I appreciate it. Okay. Okay, so this is very much not where I thought this was gonna go. We start with a really cool. We have a very nice bass synth. We have like a nice chime up there, giving us a quick arpeggio. Arpeggio, of course, arpeggio. We have Italians in the chat. Arpeggio is when you play a chord one note at a time, right? So in this case, for example, here is C minor, and here it is arpeggiated, and you can do like. So I think we're doing the, what is called first inversion. I'm not gonna get into that right now. So we're having that, then we're having our vocalist giving us a very lovely melody, which I believe could be our initial motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea. They see the essence from which everything else comes from. And when it comes to Arknights, we've usually seen the form of these being songs, right? So we are gonna have most likely a song. Now, the difference between a song and an instrumental, or a piece or a track, is that songs have lyrics, songs have vocals, and the vocals or lyrics, vocals and lyrics are going to be the driving force of a substantial part of the music, or at least the most important part of the music, while instrumental music is going to be a little bit, not that. So, Blowboom's still dodging, there you go. Let's see where this goes. So we're having another synth giving us some ambience. Oh, very cool. Very ethereal. And in the background, we were having another synth, a little bit more like an electronic kit, giving us some arpeggios. Very, very subtle, very almost drowned out in the mix. Seems like it's to be a intentional thing, because I think we're about to go into the thing. I'll wait back a couple of seconds. Let's see where this goes. And there we go. We are now faded in. We bring in the drums. Ooh, very nice arpeggiation. Ooh. And we now bring in the full vocals, and I think right now, so structurally speaking, we are in the intro, and I believe we are doing the type of intro where you are singing the melody of your chorus. In songs, you're gonna have verses, you're gonna have choruses. Your verse is going to be lyrics over music. The melodies might not be as climactic, as outgoing, as cathartic, but you're gonna go through a lot of text. Whereas your chorus is gonna have more out there melodies. You're gonna be unleashing the potential of the music, right? So I think right now we're doing the type of intro where you are singing the melody of the chorus. Yeah, the arpeggios going on here are absolutely insane. Really cool accompaniment. Let's see where this goes. Bass, a little bit of harmonization, very nice, and oh, that's beautiful. So we bring a second vocalist in what I think could be our first verse. Could be, or this could still be the chorus. And we are doing now what is informally known as harmonization. So, harmonization is, the full name is going to be counterpoint parallel motion. And in this case, we're not just doing harmonization, we're doing full-on counterpoint over here. So counterpoint being the study of melodies, how they are, how they develop, how they interact with one another, usually in the context of having two or more at the same time. And counterpoint is usually measured in motion. There's three main types of motion. There's parallel, there's similar, and there's contrary. These are the three main types. There might be a couple of combinations here and there, right? Contrary motion is fairly simple. You have one melody going one way, and the other one going one way, the other one going the other way, which results in that kind of very simple stuff. Similar motion means that both melodies are mostly doing the same thing, but not entirely one-to-one, usually proportionately speaking, with you engaging a what's called species counterpoint, which is like the ratio of how many notes per note. I always use the invention in D minor by Bach, for example, right? So you can hear the notes. Both melodies are not entirely doing the same thing. They're not going entirely the same way. Like the beats don't fully. It's not the same proportion, but it's going mostly the same way. And then you have parallel motion. There's both melodies doing the same thing at the same time, but from different starting points. So right now it seems we're having a combination of parallel and contrary motion, with us going up and down in the different octaves, giving us some harmonization, because the easiest type of harmonization you can get is your parallel thirds, right? But something you can do is that you can always turn one of these down or up an octave, so you can still have the lead melody be this one, and you would have the harmony then, instead of being up here, you would bring this one down here, and you would get. Which, just by changing the octave, completely changes everything, and that's kind of what we're doing over here with these vocalists. Very beautiful voice by Melissa Kaplan. Very beautiful. Let's see where this goes. A little bit of singular motion there, creating the... And we engage, so yeah, turns out this was just the intro. This was not a verse, this was the intro. And we engage in a little bit of rhythmic displacement. Rhythmic displacement, as the name suggests, is when you displace something in your rhythm, so that you're either pushing something back so that it sounds later, or rushing something forward so that it sounds earlier. In this case, we pushed something back quite a bit, because when you're making music, and this one was basically for the cadence, right? So when you're making music, you're doing one of two things. You are building tension, or you're resolving that tension. That point in between, we usually call the cadence. Now, cadence is just the building expectation and resolving the expectation. What did we do with the rhythmic displacement over here? We grabbed the moment of resolution and we pushed it back. And by doing that, you create a bit of phantom tension that makes your resolution even more pronounced. So all that for a really, really cool intro, very complex intro over here. We bring in our first beat drop, which I think is going to be something. Let's see where it goes. Oh, really cool beat drop. So yeah, the intro would have had a little bit of a chorus to it. Oh, very, very cool. Oh, and we're having a vocal sample. So we have a melody from the vocals, I think from earlier, and it is being spliced up, so, chopped around, and then it's bouncing back and forth between the headphones in panning. Really, really cool. Of course, we bring in the dropping of the beat, giving us what could be variations of the original arpeggios we were doing. When you're doing this, you usually don't need to worry about this kind of stuff. One of the gacha games with the most interesting character designs, I would say. So, this is a really cool character design. Most gacha, you really need to land your character designs, or you have nothing, right? Like gacha, it's never about the characters. It's very rarely about the characters. It's always about the design. You have to get away with it. You have to make good designs for gacha, or you don't have a game, kind of thing, right? So yeah, we're having, what language do you think they sing? No clue. So... No clue at all. I can't read, okay? So, So yeah, we're having the dropping of the beat, right? When you're making music, you want to keep a careful balance between what is familiar and what is new. Too much familiarity, too much repetition, too much of the same thing, you risk boring the listener, they tune out. Too much new material too quickly, you risk overwhelming the listener, they tune out. There is one universal exception, which is solos. This happens in every genre, every style, no matter what. If you bring a solo, if it's cool enough and it sounds and it fits enough, you can get away with anything. Then electronic music has one additional exception, which is dropping the beat. Right now, it's working. And Shimmy, welcome today. I'm doing fantastic. I'm a bit bummed out because at the time of recording, in Hungary we have a weird thing where if there's a holiday and you want to get an extra day of rest, you work a Saturday. So today is Friday, tomorrow is Saturday, and I gotta work tomorrow. So not too hyped about that, but there you go. So yeah, let's see. My nails hurt like hell all of a sudden. What curse have you placed on me? Oh, look, the only curse I have bestowed upon you, listener and watcher, is the curse of life. Every single last one of you will outlive me. That's simple. Nails, I don't know. Go. I don't know what causes nails to hurt. Go eat a carrot or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go to the doctor. Let's see where this goes. Oh, really cool melody. Very cool. Kind of like the tail end of the drop, I think. This sounds like Hindu music. The kind of measures we're doing, the kind of rhythms we're doing, kind of sounds like something that you would see very often in India. Really, really cool. So now we have gone from the beat drop over to another section. This could not be a song because there's no lyrics involved so far. Because right now, what we've been doing, I mean, no, this could still be part 2 of the beat drop. Let's see where this goes. Oh, we bring back the arpeggios and we bring back the harmonization from before, from the intro. Very lovely. And now we bring verse again. So we bring a verse, harmonization, very lovely. Pre-chorus. Very lovely. Like, you can hear the pre-chorus. The difference between a pre-chorus is that it's a transitionary section between your verse and a chorus. It's not quite as climactic as your chorus could be, but it's also going to be not as stable as a verse, right? So now we're going between these two, and this does sound like a mix between Western and Hindu music. Like, a lot of these rhythms are the kind of stuff you would get, like the rhythms we're doing a lot of fives, you know, taka taka ta, 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 taka taka ta. We're doing this while fitting it with the rest. It's really cool. Let's see where it goes. Ah! Beautiful. We got a little bit of escalation and chorus. Chorus number 1, proper. So yeah, you can hear right now how the melodies are a lot more unleashed. The melodies are a lot more beautiful. In this case, a lot more climactic. The drums have changed a little bit to adjust to this. The rest of, of the accompaniment is adjusting to this. And one of the main differences usually between verses and choruses is that most verses will often be syllabic singing, while most choruses are going to be melismatic singing. So, they seem to speak in Greek. Greek music does kind of sound like this. Okay, that makes sense. So, syllabic singing is very simple, right? You sing one note per syllable, or you sing one syllable per note. I am singing and I'm giving one syllable per note. And then melismatic is when you have more than one note per syllable. So this is when you're seeing these melodies, you know, on the day I raise the sun, that kind of thing, right? So the notes, the melodies are a lot longer, everything else, and yeah, thought of the first melody that I could think of, right? I think that was from... Whoa. That's Demons Are a Girl's Best Friend by Powerwolf. Yeah, that melody, yeah. Whoa. No. Yep, that's Demons Are a Girl's Boyfriend. Demons Are a Girl's Best Friend by Powerwolf. Really cool song. Is, you know, I play on words on diamonds are a girl's best friend kind of thing. So, fictional language that resembles Greek. Okay, so there you go. So we're using fictional stuff. Cool stuff. Let's see where it goes. So you can see very leap oriented. Let's see where it goes. A little bit of rhythmic displacement there. Drop number 2. Ah, really cool. I really love the chopped vocals, where basically what we're doing is we take, you know, the whole thing, we're chopping it into different sections, and we're just throwing each bit to go into a different speaker. That's so cool. I love it. Let's see where this goes. The character is Greek, but we don't have any lore on Greece in game aside from that there's a chariot version of F1. That sounds awesome, though. I love F1. I started watching this year. It's such a fun sport, so there you go. Everything is diverse. Story, locations, character design, especially music. Nice. All right, let's see where this goes. Oh, church dubstep. If you want good church dubstep, listen to the soundtrack of Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide. If you want music that's like, if you want church dubstep and electronic music for this kind of stuff, Warhammer Dark Tide. If you want another variation, there's also Mechanicus. Mechanicus also has a soundtrack like that. Really, really cool. The world of Warhammer, dude. Anyway, let's see where this goes, because this is really cool. We're having the second dropping of the beat, mirroring a lot what we did in the first one. We're just doing some variations in the drop itself. Let's see what it does. There we go. It's in fours. This would be the post-chorus. Oh, it's so cool. Very cool melodies over here, and I love that we are doing this this displacing of the rhythm. So we are repeating the same rhythm. We're just displacing a little bit. There's another type of rhythm is displacement, right? Because we could be doing and it would feel like very, very repetitive. But what are we doing in this case? We're just pushing the repetition a little bit. Really, really cool way of overlapping rhythms in this kind of thing. Let's see. Jesper Kid is insanely good. Yeah, he's the one who made Dark Tide. Insanely good music. Like, I love Dark Tide. I haven't played it in a while, but it's such a fun game. Anyway, let's see where this goes. Mid-place is the last one of the day, yeah. Really cool. So, chorus again. No, outro. It seems? No. Sounds like a chorus. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. So we have... So this sounds kind of like a chorus. It sounds like a chorus. Chorus number 2. The melody, I think it's because we don't have the harmonization. I think that's what's throwing me off. That we're just not having the harmonization. And yeah, no, Dark Tide is such a good game. It's so much fun. It had a rough launch, but it's so good. So yeah, we're having this, and then I think we're going to have the outro. Let's see where this goes. Very beautiful. Giving us a flying melody. Very beautiful. Let's see where it goes. Let's see how this ends. And we hold that cadence, rhythmic displacement, and we resolve this quieter than the start, than the cadence had. We do some rhythmic displacement there to do a smaller, like less intense version of the resolution, and there you have it. What a cool track that was. That was awesome. that was awesome. There you have it. That was Keep the Torch, Arknights EP from the Arknights soundtrack. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician and composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here, musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube video archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever term you want to use. Like the video, share the video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, if we somehow hit 10,000 subscribers on YouTube before Christmas 2025, which not very likely, but still possible. If it happens, on top of doing the audiobook fan fiction thing that I promised, I will also be playing a single video game of the choice of the community, whatever y'all want, within terms of service, of course, and I'll dedicate a couple of, we'll dedicate some after shows or even a full stream or two for that. This has to be achieved through legitimate and honest means only. No account duping, no botting, no buying followers, no alt accounting, no rat behaviors like that. Go share the videos, the streams with your friends, with your families, with your family's friends, with your friends' families. Those are two very distinct concepts, by the way. With your online, offline communities, go share these videos with everybody that you know. Also use the hype function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that. Link down below. Go join the Discord and coordinate with them people. Yes. Artists on YouTube or otherwise, Arknights or whichever out there, this is an open invitation. Let's work together. If you want any of my musical skills for any of your projects, whether it is my guitars, Mongolian throat singing, you know, the good old kind of thing, regular singing, voice acting, whatever it is, reach out, let me know. Let's work together. Let's make stuff, right? And if you're in the audience and you know somebody that could benefit from any of my skills, reach out, let them know. Please do not harass anyone. Please do not spam anyone. Be cool about things. Don't be a rat. Members get early access to the content. I schedule the videos for the week on Saturdays, and if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. So become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I'll be linking it in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment on this video. It has the instructions on what to do. If you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Central European Time, at this time at least. We stream live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick so that you can catch the stream in whichever platform you prefer. Again, 6 p.m. Central Europe. If you're on Europe, do not worry. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch. Both are linked in the description. So if you live in Give Me Bit, and you're like, yeah, but what time is 6 p.m. in Hungary? I don't live there. Do not worry. Just go to Discord or Twitch, both linked in the description, and it's going to show in your local time zone. And follow the gaming channel. I have a gaming channel because, of course, I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. That's where I put the gaming after show recordings when they happen. We record them live on stream in the after show, and then the recordings go here. Linked in the description, or just search on YouTube. Same username as James R. Basterd. Just swap the J for a G, and you got it. And, yeah, there you go. Keep the Torch, Arknights. Really good stuff, dude. I was not expecting that. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. But, yeah, let's move on.